Before we start the video, I'd just like to give a massive shout out and a huge thank you to Henning von Offel for making a donation this Christmas. Thank you for the contribution and thank you so much for supporting this channel. I also wanted to give another shout out and thank you to the Lucid app, which is the dream journal app that I reviewed recently. Firstly, they've continued to support the channel over on Patreon, and secondly, they actually put out that update that I was asking for in that video. I was asking for the feature to edit the date of the dream journal entries you put in, and they've now put that into the app. So if you need a dream journal app or you're looking for a new one to try, check out the app itself at lucid.fm/app. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot, it's Matt here, and today we're going to talk about the clarity of dreams. One issue that you might be facing in your dreaming or lucid dreaming journey is that you're having all of these dreams, maybe even lucid dreams, but these dreams are blurry, they're unclear. Today I'm going to share 5 tips for how you can deal with this. Tip number 1 is to use WILD or DEILD. If you're not familiar, these are lucid dreaming induction techniques which you can find out more about if you search for WILD or DEILD on my channel. With WILD and DEILD, you are aware during the process of entering the dream. You do it consciously from the waking state, and so the resulting dreams tend to be quite clear and stable. On the other hand, with dreams in which you become lucid mid-dream, the dream might already be blurry and you might have to make an active effort to restore clarity and stability. And sometimes it's even too late to do this because the dream is just too blurry, too unstable, and the dream ends. So if you haven't tried them out yet, give WILD or DEILD a go as they can help remedy this. Tip number 2 is to meditate and practice all-day awareness as well. When you're going about your life on autopilot, your senses dull and you basically notice less and less of the outside world. Everything just sort of fades into the background. And the same is true in your dreams. If you're living life on autopilot, you're not very present, then your dreams are going to be dull and blurry. So start meditating regularly and try to be more present throughout the day by doing things like all-day awareness. When you do this, you're going to become more aware of your surroundings, both while awake and while in your dreams. So this is going to mean less blurry dreams. Tip number 3 is to practice stabilisation techniques. So if you've become lucid and you're in a dream and it is blurry or it feels unstable, then this is where you can actually take an active role and stabilise it. Stabilising the dream will also bring clarity. An example of how you can stabilise a dream would be rubbing your hands together, touching objects around you and just interacting with objects in general, or you can even ask the dream or ask a dream character for clarity or stability, or you can shout that up to the sky. And what I suggest as well is to try out a few of these techniques because you'll find that some of them just work better for you than others. And if the dream does end because you didn't manage to stabilise it in time, then you can always go back to tip 1 and perform DEILD, the dream exit induced lucid dream, to get back into another lucid dream that should be a bit more clear. Tip number 4 is to engage in creative activities in your day-to-day life. By engaging in creative thinking and imagination, you're practicing your ability to visualise with your mind's eye. And there's a definite connection between how easy it is for you to visualise things in day-to-day life, or to use your imagination even if it isn't a particularly visual imagination, and how clear and stable your dreams tend to be. Things that you can do would be drawing, painting, writing stories, making music, or even simply sitting down to visualise or think about your goals each day. You could even give YouTube videos a try. Do something creative and you're going to find that it actually helps quite a bit. Tip number 5 is to keep a dream journal. Clarity and recall go hand in hand. Now, it might be obvious that if you have improved dream recall, you're going to remember your dreams with more clarity. But what might not be obvious is that you're actually going to experience your dreams with more clarity at the time as well. It's not just that your recollection of them is going to be better. As your dream recall improves, it's like your general access to that part of your brain where your dreams happen is just better. And so you don't just remember them afterwards as being more clear, but you experience them more clearly when you're there and when you're lucid. So keep your dream journal and keep at it and keep putting in dreams every single day. And if you can, work a bit to expand those dream entries, do some dream analysis and stuff like that, as any effort made to improve your dream recall is also going to help you avoid those blurry dreams. Now in a second, I'm going to give you a 6th bonus tip. But before I do that, I want to encourage you guys to also check out the other resources I have available if you want to learn more about lucid dreaming. I have an audio crash course called Advanced Lucidity, and I also have a complete lucid dreaming book that I put out recently, which is like my complete guide to everything that you can learn about lucid dreaming. And you can find links to those in the description down below, and you'll also find a bit more information about my lucid dreaming book on screen right now, and there should be a link to it in the top right hand corner, or you can go to gum.co/theluciddreambook. Now I promised you guys a 6th tip, and that is to give lucid dreaming supplements a try. Now, I personally don't suggest that you just take lucid dreaming supplements all year round, even though they will massively improve your dream recall. For the simple reason that I think it's good to learn these techniques. I think it's good to learn how to induce your own lucid dreams, how to develop your own dream recall and stuff. And I think more of lucid dreaming supplements as something that you take for like focused periods of time, where you want to spend even more time lucid dreaming and working on dream control and so on. But if you are looking to spend some time basically amplifying your results for, a few weeks or something, then they're definitely a good thing to try. Some examples would be things like Lucidesk or Dreamleaf, which I have links to in the description. And those are affiliate links, so you would also be supporting the channel at the same time. Now, I've actually reviewed both of those supplements on my channel before, so if you search my channel, you can find those. And another one that I've reviewed is galantamine. But I would also suggest looking at dream herbs, like Selene capensis, Synaptolepis kirki are a couple of ones that I tried and found quite helpful. There's also some others, so that's an area to investigate if you are looking for a temporary burst of improved recall. Anyway, I hope you found these tips helpful. If you want to stay tuned for more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon and enable all notifications. And if you want to keep watching, check out one of those videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care.